Well, well, well. Oh shit, I'm confused. What's happening? I only just came back. Brain's not made for this. Ah! I guess that works. Pathfinder! So, we finished Troll Troubles yesterday. First we killed Tartuk first, and then killed the troll boy, but ended up fucking us up, because fuck off. Because I thought he wouldn't regenerate if you just killed him right away, but apparently he always has two health bars. Either that or it bugged out. It might have bugged out because it does that sometimes. Like it did that with the Might Queen. She regenerated when I picked back, but she's not supposed to. Because we lost that time, and then we reloaded, and we did it again, and then the next time I did the exact same thing, she did not regenerate. So it might have been a bug that he regenerated when we just picked attack straight away. Because otherwise, when you talk to the troll dude, he'll say that because you talked to him, he had time to regenerate. But it might just be that he always regenerates, which would be silly. Or bad writing, in my opinion. It also makes no sense. But today we're at the Witch Hut. And we killed the witch. We killed the ghoul. We killed the fae. What else can we find to ruin? I honestly think a true neutral playthrough would be the most interesting. Because from my perspective, at least, that's like the only, well, not necessarily the only approach that it makes sense to like make peace and do even the evil characters' storylines and stuff in some fashion, and you know, just try to bear them. The chaotic good or chaotic neutral could work. Well, neutral good too, maybe. But once you go over to good, it becomes kind of iffy whether you want to spare people or super evil. Because if I ever decide to play the game again, I don't know how far away their next game is. But if I decide to play this game again, I would play a true neutral druid kind of character, and I'd just be like trying to not kill people, trying to make sure people don't die, regardless if they're good or evil. You suppress a shiver as you approach the well. The air around is thick, with the smell of decay. As you try to identify the source, you suddenly catch whispers and ragged, scratching noises emanating beneath the lid of the well. The rotting wooden cover has been crudely hammered shut with heavy iron nails. Careful. Whatever is in there, it must be hungry. Will 20. Knock on the lid. Here's Will 11. A flurry of whispers erupt beneath the lid, and for a moment you feel faint, but you take a breath and focus, blocking out the whispers. Your momentary disorientation subsides. Like magic. The aura of death magic hangs about the well. The aura runs strong and deep, emanating from the bottom of the well itself. I open the lid. As you pry open the lid, it splinters away, and a foul stench bursts forth. You feel a vicious, evil presence rushing toward you. I'm not sure we can beat this. Okay, that's a really bad start. Let's run up there. Do a heal.
Could be worse, and will be. Definitely will be.
Resist electricity. And here's the War Wisp. That's the ancient one. So we should focus on getting rid of the War Wisp first. That's a miss. Wolf uses combat maneuver trip against the Wisp. The hell I did? I just attacked him. Game is so buggy. Now, did I... Yeah, we grabbed glitter dust. Aethel is blinded. But both Will-O-Wisps succeeded. Are they immune to electricity? I don't remember. Both of these are swift actions. They're immune to spells. It doesn't matter if they're immune to electricity. What we should do is just pop arcane accuracy. Do such a fatigueless attack. And we have a chance of hitting at least. Turn off power attack. Nice. Whew. This little guy. I don't think Jaethel can... Oh, concealment. Oh yeah, she's blinded.
I'll lie down for a moment.
Oh, we don't have any... No AoE heals. That's not great. Why? What? Attack replacement? Why? No. Can you? Will you die? Oh! The Gongar, one of magic. No. Can you reach with a 5-foot step? Cannot. In that case, let's 5-foot step. There. We use one of magic missile. That's it. I have pretty decent hit chances here, so depends on if we're gonna end up dying. Do you have Divine Fervor currently? Don't, but you do have Blindness. I'm gonna turn it on. Or Divine Favor, that's what it's called. It does give us +2 right now. I think she has +14, right? Do not suffer power attacks penalty on the melee attack rolls on the first attack. Make each turn. Yeah. Versus 14, that's okay hit chance. We might be able to do this. Versus 18? What? Why? Soft cover? Is it because... Oh, okay, he's in front and I'm attacking over. See. Didn't know that was a thing in melee. I thought that was a ranged thing. Whoa!
This should do it.
Yes!
Unworthy.
I'll cut you.
I'll cut you!
Tear them apart!
Yeah.
Good! Sweet, we did it!
All according to plan.
Ooh, summon monster 4? No. There's greater spell focus. Or you can finally grab arms and armor. Sure, let's grab arms and armor. Weapons are nice. Level 3 spells. Babble. Man's Dazzling Blade. Dazzling Blade makes a weapon appear dazzlingly shiny, as if created from pure silver, and heavily polished. In combat, the flashing movements of a dashing blade become almost hypnotic. The wielder of a weapon under the effects of Dazzling Blade gains a +1 competence bonus on all bluff checks made to feint in combat. The wielder also gains a +1 bonus on all CMB checks made to disarm a foe, and a +1 competence bonus, CMD against disarm attempt. And discharge the spell into a blinding burst of silvery light as a free action. The wielder selects an adjacent opponent as the focal point of this burst of light. That creature must make a will save to avoid being blinded for 1 round. With a successful save, the creature is instead dazzled. Flame Arrow. Maximize damage on crit. Protection from arrows communal. The invisible communal. That's a pretty good spell. Let's take that. We have resist energy on someone else. It's just that the protection from arrows is against magic. And it feels so weak because of that. But I don't know if... I think enemies tend to not have magical bows. Wait. Sure, let's try it. Okay. Now the question is... how does this work? Do I have to like go somewhere to do it? I'm gonna look it up. Craft Nexus Pathfinder. Craft magic items. Blah 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 blah. Cannot create new weapons, shields, and armor from scratch. Usage. The UI is entirely inside Unity Mod Manager. Okay. Good morning, Mori. It's always morning when you wake up. Craft magic item. Octavia. Say this chain shirt. What can we do with that? Upgrade to +2 for 750 gold. Base crafting DC 11. What does the DC go against then? Hmm. Crafting should take up to 2 days. Okay.
Grotus awaits us.
In due
I mean, they're only wargs, right? Not like wargs are super dangerous or anything. DC 20s. 28. Oh, don't charge.
How curious.
Go in. Bonk 'em. Woo! Lucky! Now we have summon monster 4. Just 1d3 monitor lizard. Which is sad because the monitor lizards, they don't have auto trip, but they do have a higher hit, so. But if I consume you, and then we cast monitor lizard there, and we get 3 monitor lizards that move instantly. Nice. Bonk. Oh, only 9 damage? Oh. Hello.
a calculated risk.
I think we should go and kill the wargs in the old sycamore.
Wretched thing.
It's a little bit of XP. Nice. This village has been abandoned long ago. Hello there,
That
Spectre.
is not far.
In front of you, in front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost. An old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. Who are you? You want to know about me? Name's Wilbur. Wilbur Colton. I am the headman of this place. You're not locals, are you? Welcome. The old man gestures around the ruins, and his smile fades. I'm dead, right? And all the rest as well. I keep forgetting. That's old age for you. You lose both your life and mind. Disgusting. Not that this man had a lot of wit to begin with. Undead!
You
Kill
cannot
it!
stand against me.
2 levels reduced! Fucker!
Despicable.
The people blocking the hell out of me. Damn, dude, what level are you? Level 8. That did 8 damage. He has 52 hit points. That does not look like it. He only has 52 hit points. Maybe. Maybe. Where's the dwarf?
Repent.
Still can't get in? Alright, then get out of the way.
Die for me.
There we go. Hey, what the fuck?
A trivial matter.
You can't just respawn. In front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost. An old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. Do you remember our fight? A fight? The ghost echoes. What fight? We're peaceful folk, we are. We mean no harm to no one. We mean harm to no one. So, he doesn't even remember us beating him. What a fool. Should we give him a reminder? Don't. It's not like he'll remember. Nah, whatever. Can you tell me what happened here? Happened? Where? The old man looks around, puzzled. Ah, the village. Aye, something bad happened here. Problem is, I can't remember a thing. Everything was going along, just as it should. I was preparing for my daughter Nita's wedding. Then, all went dark. I must have passed on before the village was destroyed. Why are you a ghost? Which ghost? The old man raises his eyes, surprised, then looks at himself and sighs. Ah, right. Something won't let me rest in peace. Did I anger Erastil? No, that wasn't that. The old man's eyes widen and he snaps his fingers. It makes no sound. Ah, I remember now. It's these lights. They're the reason. They keep creeping out of the well, whispering, hissing, and ruining my sleep. Aye, it's all because of them. I've opened the well and scattered the will-o-wisps. You did? And I still can't rest? So it wasn't those lights after all. I must have done something wrong then. Or maybe I had to do something, but didn't? Damn it all. If only I could remember. Leave. I'm gonna go take a look down here first. Before I show him the coins. Mushrooms! Oh, hello. A little lizard army behind me. Bam. Miss! You fuck.
Bleed for me.
Maybe we can trip him? Nope.
Advance!
Consider me provoked.
I really need to get a cleave and finishing cleave on Jaethal. Because she's not gonna be able to get that high to hit, since she's not a full BAB class. Like, I think she can get full, more or less, for the few encounters that we can use Judgment. But her other attacks, like her second and third attacks, are gonna be terrible. But if we have Cleave, then she can do a full power attack that doesn't do any damage, it doesn't have any penalty to attack. And she can hit multiple targets with Cleave, and then hit even more with finishing Cleave. Hey Sandro! It's going alright, I suppose. I'm mostly just doing Chaotic Evil because just to do it. Since we did Lawful Good last time, but can't say I'm a huge fan of Chaotic Evil run.
Your life.
I'm gonna keep all Harim. Yes. I'm gonna get rid of Amiri. The rest of the team is gonna stay the way it is. I'm gonna grab Knock Knock. Miss. Walk over there. Yes! Got him. Slayer is so OP. Ah! What should have been up to, Sandy? I haven't seen you in a while.
What a waste.
What a waste!
This will hurt.
E-teaching is working better than expected. Oh, you're working now? I didn't think it was in the... Well, I mean, it is winter, so I guess that is the season. For some reason, it just didn't feel like it was. The corpse of a beautiful girl lays in the middle of the glade. You can see the black stain of caked blood on her flowing dress. Despite the years that have passed since the girl's death, the body bears no sign of decay. Her pale hands, clutching a white lily, are folded on her chest peacefully, and a wreath of fresh flowers crowns her head. There is the glint of fine jewelry on her body, a necklace, earrings, and a ring on her finger. As you study the jewelry, you hear hissing voices from every direction. Fae, but despite the number of voices, you cannot see a single one. Get hence! Get hence! Let Arnita sleep, or you will regret it. Who's there? Show yourselves. A flurry of giggles, and a few mocking jabs, comparing you to the unfavorable end of a mule, are your only answer. Hey, who are you laughing at? Come here, cowards! Try and laugh into my face. I wonder what enchantments were cast on her. The body bears a strong preservation enchantment that keeps decay at bay. Take the jewelry. Ignoring the threats of the Fae, you collect the gold from the body. We'll find you. The hissing seemingly comes from the forest crown itself. You will regret. You will be sorry.
What's the holdup?
Alright, dude. Did we do that for one ring of protection, a gold ring, and an emerald? Unzip pants option? I don't think we're that chaotic. I'm mostly trying to play Bandit, not necessarily like turbo bloodthirsty, but still jumping to violence right away rather often.
In due time.
I don't like necessarily playing any of the alignments as extreme. You can, of course, but I don't think that's the only way to do
It
it.
is finished.
Like Cephal, the wizard in the Varnhold DLC, is a very well written, lawful evil character in my opinion. Because he's not actually like a bad person. More about personal for him than
All according to plan.
doing things to be nice. He's trying to make a living. Do I still have that neutralize poison? Or delay poison? I don't. Well, let's not bother
Follow
with
my
that
lead.
then. Alright, let's show him the coins. I found some coins in the well. Here, have a look. The ghost studies the coins for several moments, then turns to you, his face grief-stricken. That's what this is all about. That's why I can't rest. Oh, dark things, dark sins. What do these coins mean? They are a curse. It's a legend in these parts. It was said if you bore hatred in your heart, hatred so fierce it could burn another's soul, all you need do was etch your enemy's name on a coin and cast it into a cursed well. It would be the end of them. The ghost nods. And the end of you as well. Curses carry a heavy price. If you hate another more than you love your own life, well, your life is forfeit already. Whose names are on these coins? Wilbur. Well, that's me. And I thought I had no enemies at all. And here were two who wanted me gone from this world. These coins, look at them. The inscription was done by different hands. And the second name, Calistropsia sounds familiar. Aye, right, that's the Dryad, my daughter's new love. Someone must have hated her so much that he was willing to doom his own immortal soul to get rid of her and me. I guess this Yabo Dorsey was the one who cursed her, who'd curse us. Her for stealing his bride, and me for letting this happen. Nasty things, nasty sins. But who else could wish me dead? I've got no slightest idea about that. What keeps you from your eternal rest? Here they are. These coins just won't let me go. Those with my name on it. They are the symbols of a curse. I was hated but not by one, but by two persons. Their hatred is the rope that ties me to this world and keeps me awake. I don't know if a curse like that can be lifted, but do me a favor. Put the coins on the altar of Erastil. It's nearby in the temple ruin. Maybe my god will take mercy on me. Let me rest at last. Put the coins on the Erastil's altar. You place the coins on the altar. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the coins evaporate silently, steaming away to mist. The ghost watches. The coins evaporate to mist, almost in disbelief. At last, you have my gratitude. I feel tired. The ghost blinks and you notice his silhouette is blurring slightly, evaporating as the coins did, but more slowly. But I must reward you somehow. I've got nothing except for... Wait, under that boulder. I hid something there years ago. I have no need for it now. For me, it's time to rest. And with that, the ghost dissolves into thin air. Did you just point at something? Oh, there. Right, this is where you get that. Elector of positive channeling. It's good, but not good enough. Since he is a Sacred Fist, he also gets AC from Wisdom. So sacrificing this for bigger heals isn't worth it. He also gets more heals. Octavia is a furry? No. That's my dog. There's Octavia. The dog only appears if you open the inventory screen. This ability can be used a number of times per day, equal to half his War Priest level plus his Wisdom modifier. By expending one use of this ability, a good War Priest can touch a creature to heal it of 1d6 points of damage, plus an additional 1d6 points of damage for War Priest. This is about second. Using this ability is a standard action. Provokes an attack of opportunity. Yeah. So he does have the AoE, but it's a lot worse than Christian's. Because he gets 1 fervor every other level, but it costs 2 to do an AoE. So he gets an extra AoE every 4th level? It's, yeah, we're not speccing that. There's loot there? Oh, did I fail that? Probably didn't level up, so we can't try again. Whoa, what was that? Oh. With that booty. When I post something that isn't 100% schizophrenic on Twitter, and I get a like from someone who follows me who's a normal person, I then realize that there are normal people out there who read my my tweets. Oh, wargs! No, no! Normal person, like random developers I know.
I die.
Blep. Not schizophrenics. That's- that guy's flat-footed?
Become as dust.
But that's their problem. Charge, Gungar! Nice touch of fatigue. Oh, hello, Bubbles. No, Hareem! Good job. Heavy encumbrance, no. Do I have a... That's a hand axe. I need a battle axe. We'll have to see if we can find one, I suppose, somewhere. Store. Since we have crafting now. Can you go up there at all? Oh, you can go this way in here? I didn't know that.
That is not far.
Yeah, I've killed everything here now except for the old... this thing. And some slugs. Okay, and those two. But I don't feel like doing it right now. We're really injured. Trees, yeah, trees is not that bad. Only one dude, so even if someone goes down, you can still just kill him. It's just that I didn't have delay poison. So I have to rest, and I don't want to go home and do the kingdom stuff before I do much more. But that is no rush anyway, so... Just drag it out with the poison. Yeah, that works, I suppose. I'm sure we can kill these bandits with, like, one hit point. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, it's these guys, right. We have one heal. 2 heals. Can you eat a spell? Can. Can you use two metamagic rods on one spell? Hey, you all are leaving some for me, right? Stand lookout like you were told. The man's voice carries the weight of a command. He seems to be the leader of these bandits. His bushy beard is matted, and remnants of the last day's meals are still evident in it. Quit your whining. We always take care of your own, don't we? There's a disheveled, rotund woman with a round face. Ah, what you are. Ah, when have we ever mistreated you, Shorty? The short, ratty man, whose filthy strands of hair do little to obscure his prominent bald spot, doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes are locked on the sight of his companions rummaging through their most recent haul of obviously stolen loot. The bandit leader looks up and jumps with a start when he sees you, his sole eye wide in disbelief. Shorty, you ass! You were supposed to watch the road. Shorty spins to face you, finally noticing your presence. Hey, someone's coming! Grab your blades, he yells belatedly. Hey, hold on everyone, the bandit leader says as he sheathes the sword he'd drawn for just a moment ago. And Shorty, stop your foeman. Look here, this is our glorious Baron himself. Come now, bow down everyone, bow down. The bandit leader bows low, a smirk showing through his bushy beard. The rest of the bandits clumsily repeat the gesture, all except Shorty, who can only glance back and forth, unable to comprehend the situation. Who are you? What's going on here? Why, we are your loyal subjects, honest bandits, the lot of us. The bandit leader's broad smile reveals his mouth full of rotted teeth. We'd been associating with the Stag Lord's band, but since you went and beat the stag out of him, we're left on our own. So now you ought to take us in, your grace. We'd be even better with a strong leader. You wish to enter my service? Aye, your grace. We're willing and ready to serve. We'll take a pledge right now if you want. We'll kiss your boots, your ass, whatever you need. We're sick to death of hiding in these woods and sleeping in the dirt. Why be bandits when we could take from the traders legal like? Collect taxes, he means, your grace. The rotund woman clarifies. All for the glory of your grace, of course, the bandit leader says with a grin. Hey, what are you saying? Shorty shakes his head in confusion. If that's the Baron, the only job he'll have for us is as news tighteners. I say we cut him down and call it a day. Shut your trap, Shorty. I beg your pardon, your grace. Dumb as a doornail he is. Just joined our company, but recently. Sure, I'll hire you if you deal with Shorty. That is, he's distasteful. You heard him, Shorty. Sorry, but today just isn't your day. Ah, screw you! Okay, this is a good chaotic evil encounter. No! Bonk. Well, we definitely didn't need all those hit points. Nice. They blocked the path. There we go. That's the end of Shorty. Hooray for his grace! Okay, so now they're in my service, whatever that means. Probably not. Gonna assume. Ring!
As it should be.
Berta. Does Berta have anything to say? Can you romance Berta? Oh, and we have our Panera treasurer now. This isn't mine yet. Come on, you can make it back home. There we go. Look at this! Anera is fiddling with a fine silver snuff box. It's just a small part of the treasures that the workers found in the fort's cellars. The treasure's unpleasant history puts both of us, you as the Baron and me as your treasurer, in an awkward position. To Miller Folsom from his brothers in arms, Canera frowns, reading aloud the text engraved on the lid. And after all the other treasures are the same. Goblets, silverware, jewelry. Some still tinted with dried blood. Apparently the Stag Lord stashed away many of the valuables he pillaged. And now we must decide what to do with this dark inheritance. We can't keep it. If we do, we'll admit we're not a legitimate power, but just another gang of thieves. On the other hand, how are we ever going to find this Folsom and all the other poor victims? How many of them still live? I suggest we use these treasures to restore the villages decimated by the Stag Lord. That will be good for the state, and at the same time will strengthen your reputation as a fair ruler. Take these riches to the treasury. Canera shakes her head. I will do as you say, but I must warn you, you're making a mistake. You'll have enough chances to rob these poor folks, but you shouldn't pass up the chance to buy something that's usually not for sale. Their goodwill. Opportunist. Oh, right!
All according to plan.
We got a brush after we killed that kobold. Found the shards. Oh, you found all the shards of the Trailblazer's helm. Incredible. Let me forge them back together. I cannot wait to hear their story. These shards, they were once part of the Forest Knight's bracers. Oh, yeah. Forge the Trailblazer's helm for me. The storyteller reverently takes the shards. Thank you, he whispers. This will be one of my finest works. A small remnant of my gift will reside in this helmet, so you may recall its legend on your own. Did I not find this last time? I don't remember this helmet at all. I must have missed a part somewhere. Damage reduction 2 against ranged attacks. 10 against falling and thrown rocks. And the ability to cast Good Hope and Crushing Despair spells once per day. Caster level 11 D17. It also gives a +3 dodge bonus to AC and +3 insight bonus to saving throw against the enemies of the giant goblinoid subtypes. That's pretty damn good. My wolf gets to use that. I could use it, and Amiri could use it. Everyone else needs rounds. Well, that's nice. Free Good Hope. For 11 minutes. Something, I think. Is that it? I brought some relics. 4x pendant. These items once belonged to a dwarven smith, and they wish to tell us their story. I hear the booming strokes of a hammer, the sizzling sparks and roaring flame of the forge. The anvil, it sings. Saddled horses nigh and stomp their hooves. Tell me the story of the singing anvil. I see the flames of the forge. It is so close I can touch it. The heat sears my face, and the sparks sting my chest, my cheeks. But there is no fear in my soul, only admiration and reverence for the work of an artist. The storyteller seems to be in some sort of trance. His unseeing eyes reflect the flames of a forge that burned out long ago. I am Kolgan, an apprentice of the great Zarif, the first smith of Bronze Shield Fortress, and I am fascinated by the work of a true master. The smith's hammer is raised in the air. The forge bellows roar, the sparks sizzle, and rhythmic ringing fills the room. The anvil called the Searing Palm replies with a happy booming voice. This music, this song overwhelms my being. I feel a tear of joy run down my cheek and hastily wipe it away, for it is proof of my weakness. The tongs in my hands are covered with soot. I help the master all I can, but I'm not allowed to raise my own hammer over the anvil. Master Zarif protects his anvil zealously. He won't let anyone else near it. It usually offends me, but not now. Now, my heart follows the ringing beat of a fiery song. What makes this anvil so special? Is it enchanted? The anvil was created by Ordleif Langebuk herself. Oh yeah, right. Ordleif, the female. When the dwarves, full of hope and inspiration, built fortresses along the Shield Road, Ordleif gave this anvil her voice and named it the Searing Palm. Ever since, the anvil sings hymns in praise of the sublime crafting skill of its great mother creator. Why won't Master Zarif let you work the anvil? He says I'm not worthy. He says I have no talent, no spark of creation in my soul. The storyteller's lips curl with contempt. He says that all I can do is copy the work of others. What are you making? I can't see. I don't know. I don't care. The storyteller shrugs and frowns. This is my master's work, not mine. It doesn't bother me. All I hear is silence. Bronze Shield Fortress is sound asleep, save for the blinking of the signal bonfires. No one knows of the blasphemy about to be committed in the heart of the fortress. The storyteller chokes down a lump in his throat. I push open the door of the smithy. I fear the squeal of protest will wake everyone, but silence quickly returns. I take a step inside. I stoke the fire and don my soot-smeared apron. Long have I dreamt of the anvil. It calls to me. Its alluring voice captivates me. Its ringing is full of promise. Tonight I will work the anvil myself. Tonight I'll become a creator, and Master Zarif, upon seeing my work, will be forced to accept me as his equal. The fire rises to the ceiling, and I raise my hammer, make the first stroke. Something's wrong. When did I make a mistake? The storyteller's face collapses. The anvil, it won't sing. It moans under my hammer. Instead of sweet music, I hear cries of pain, begging me to stop. I clench my teeth and strike again, and again, and again. I will make it work. It will sing for me, even if I must torture it to do so. The moans of the anvil become a monotonous rumble, but I can't stop. The smithy door swings open, and Master Zarif stands before me, disheveled and furious. He screams curses at me, but I can't hear them. The metal of my work crumbles under my hammer, but I can't see it. My eyes are blinded by tears. The storyteller shakes his head, cleared of the visions, a weary smile on his face. Well, that is it. But what happened to you? I mean, to Kolgan? He left. Hung his apron on the hook, tossed away his hammer and tongs, and left Bronze Shield Fortress. Deep in his heart, Kolgan knew that Master Zarif was right all along. Kolgan's hammer would never create a masterpiece. Hard work is a poor substitute for inspired talent. Kolgan turned his eyes to Droskar. The god of the Dark Dwarves accepted this new follower. The Durgar gave Kolgan shelter and provided him with unceasing tiresome work. Work that requires no talent, just endless routine. He crafted weapons for the Durgar army, and nobody expected masterpieces of him. He soon forgot all about the searing palm, Master Zarif, and the blasphemy he had committed. And it seems to me that there in the dark tunnels, serving Droskar, Kolgan finally found happiness. What happened to the anvil after that? It lost its voice. Bronze Fortress never again heard it sing. The storyteller sighs. It was still functional, and the weapons made on it were durable, but nothing more. No master ever managed to craft a masterpiece there again. The dwarven weapons gradually lost their enchantments, and defending against local dangers became increasingly difficult. I suppose Kolgan's desecration was a strong contributor to the dwarves' eventual abandonment of the fortress. Thank you for the story, storyteller. Your stories are amazing. You make it sound as though you're actually there in the moment. The storyteller nods. I gained this gift after I lost my eyes. When I touch relics, I can feel the thoughts and emotions of those who previously owned them. If the emotions are strong enough, I can even see the events that left those impressions. Leave it to your legends. Oh, Ragongar. Ragongar's training. Did Ragongar level up then? I don't think he got a level up when we were out. Canary and Kalik's training. Claim the South Normal March. 400 BP.
More strength.
I think we'll go sell. Which we can't do here because we don't have Jod as a priest. There, now we have a different song in our kingdom. That is all? That is lame. Gold Iron Dart +1. Raised Dwarven Urgosh. Heavy Pick. Keen Longsword. Luck of the draw. Oh, we got some level ups there. I want to keep that breastplate. +1 bonus on damage rolls with bows. +2 luck bonus on lore nature check. +2 enhancement bonus to strength and dex, but he already has that. So. The Eternal Hunter is a pretty good necklace. I think we'll grab that. Cloak of Shadows. Also good. Lesser maximized meta magic. Rod. That spells of 3rd level or lower. That's not what we want. Bag of holding 25k. Man, there's no rush to get that. At least I think so. Arcane medium armor. Oh! Arcane heavy armor? Oh! Alright then. But yeah, on you... Unless you can get improved crit. Which you cannot. Then we'll just continue taking... spell focus. More level 1 spells, amazing, enlarge person. Level 3 spells. Evocation Fireball. Evocation Lightning Bolt. Vampiric Touch. Could take Weapon Focus Touch as well. Just to get slightly better, like 5% better roll to use them as touch attacks. This locate weakness? Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. We already have Keen Edge somewhere else. Can't dip into Monk because he's chaotic. One more slot. Another resist energy. I mean, I could just grab Owl's Wisdom, though I already sold the Phylactery. But otherwise I could have just used Owl's Wisdom for the enchantment bonus to Wiz, and just use the other helmet. Let's go with the Constitution then. Oh. Hurricane Bow. Taking large person instead. What about this level? I think it's time to remove Summon Monster 2 now. Web. And what, Acid Arrow? $2d4 damage each round. $12d6. This is also what, 12d6. No, 12d4. But it's not affected by spell resistance. Sure, let's take Acid Arrow. Oh, hello there. More levels. Inquisicock. But I don't need you for perception. More perception. Just checking what wisdom actually gives her. Gets initiative. Gets wisdom to bluff, diplomacy, intimidate. Dominate person. The wisdom part of this class doesn't seem that interesting. But I still think we'll take it. If not, just to get higher DC touch spells that I still don't. Still just use them for healing. Deadly Juggernaut, maybe? Yep. Let's go with Deadly Juggernaut. No feat. Second Judgment. Oh, this is really good. 2 judgments for 1. Now that I understand that the judgment lasts for the entire fight, that for some reason thought was not the case. Do I not have like automatic? Or does that break with the... Whatever. I don't really need to level them. I only need to level the ones that might get like a stat bonus for something they use as an advisor. Form Scatter. Like Canero. Not using Christian. And Mithril doesn't do much for weapons. Cold Iron Hand Axe. Yeah, I still need another cold iron weapon. Masterwork. Do I have to go up to Oleg to buy Masterwork things? I think that might be the case. Because this guy has a few, but not a lot of things. This guy doesn't have much either. Yep.
In due time.
I went out to sell to buy BP. That's why. That's why. Unless I spent all my money, so I can't buy BP anymore. That's expensive. Oh. Good job. Restoration of the Talden Mine. Nice. I'm just considering where a nice position is for it. Yeah, let's put it there. Can we afford... Where is it? Stocks. Build a watchtower. I'm trying to get espionage up. Semi-quickly. Mysterious weeds. "17 days. Can't afford that anyway. So, I guess. Oh, and both of the ones I can rank up went out. Of course, of course. No, those take forever anyway. Don't have the BP for any of those either. A letter was delivered. A letter from Brevo, your grace. Redero Sine, a paladin and mentor of the Order of the Eternal Rose, has come to your lands to retrieve your companion, Valerie. It seems he's going on some sort of pilgrimage, and he hopes his former disciple will come with him. It's a rather unexpected request, but you'll have to deal with it. Here's the letter from Sine. A young dwarf in worn-out clothes shows you a scroll of fine paper with an expensive seal. He speaks ceremoniously like a herald. Greetings. My name is Dragon Waradash. I come to you, your grace, with a request, or to be precise, to receive compensation. The Road of Shields used to run through your lands. It was built, among others, by my ancestors, members of the noble Waradash clan. This means they still own it, even though they were driven from these lands. According to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me. So, I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. This scroll contains a list of expenses for building the Road of Shields, the cost of laying the stone, draining, cutting fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived for a long time, on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labor. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? I, Dragon Waradash, humbly demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for gold. It's better that you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum in the scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith, and I'm used to earning my living honestly. But I can't work without a shop. As soon as I get what's mine, I'll open the shop right away. Then you'll have at least one decent bladesmith. Mori has the right idea. You think you can demand something from me? Hang him. The dwarf's face twists in a mix of fear and anger. For pity's sake, for what? This is lawlessness, outrage! Farewell. Farewell, my free items. A letter was delivered. Bit extreme. You think? Maybe a little bit. That's what you get. Didn't show me respect. Eh, what? It's you, Cashew. Did I startle you? I'm sorry. I still don't understand. How did you manage to break the anvil with your bare hands? I can't stop thinking about it either. Maybe it was a sign from above. But if so, what does it mean? Has Torag admitted defeat and turned his back on the fortress? Did Grotus extend his hand to take what's his before it's time? I keep straining to hear the answer, but to no avail. I'm sure that it happened for a reason. Someday I will understand what happened and why. Someday. Thanks for the conversation. We'll talk later. Arim nods with dignity. I'll be happy to continue our conversation later. Alright, now we have a couple of days to do things. I kind of want to do the Valerie one. Just because I want to see... I either want to push her, or I want to send her away. Let's do the Valerie side quest. I have to go in to the main square to change characters. Well, I could have gone into the throne room. It's a shorter load. I suppose. wanted to go up to Oleg anyway. And that way we can take a short stop by the old Sycamore. And kill the warg. Maybe if we can manage, kill the shambling mound. And the moose. Because we are supposed to go up there. Meet the nymph in her verdant chambers. Fuck you. Failed so many! Oh, we need to go and give him the whip. Should have done that right away. Let's do that right away. It's only there. Trap?
Follow my lead.
Tell me I missed that one and he didn't plant new ones. Yeah. Homie. Oh, Bartholomew. Bartholomew has managed to clean up the mess after the troll attack in his laboratory. The wizard is packing his items. Books, files, manacles, and needles. Carefully wrapping his things in cloth before placing them in crates. He turns as he notices you approach. Oh, your grace. Oh, how good to see you alive and well. Let me congratulate you on yet another brilliant victory. Would you perhaps permit me one small request? I sense that you recovered something of mine. Bartholomew's voice trembles with excitement. It's really quite exquisite. I think I'll keep it. The wizard's face contorts with anger, but he dares not object. Bartholomew turns away abruptly and resumes packing his flasks and vials, his hands trembling. Can I see what you have to sell? Certainly. Alright, I guess I have a whip now. Plus 10 movement speed. Oh, I can't afford it. Now I can. Giant Slayer's clasp. Another bag of holding. Small. What else can we sell? Fine. Sell that. Packing. Are you leaving us so soon? Yes, I am, the wizard answers curtly. It's far too dangerous to stay here. Besides, it doesn't matter. Finish the thought. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I have an offer for you. Stay as one of my advisors. There are so few people who see things in such a critical and rational way. Bartholomew wears a cold and insincere smile. I would if I could. However, my research demands my full attention. I'm afraid I would not be able to dedicate to your services the full attention you deserve. Could I persuade you to stay? I could use someone familiar with magic. Nope. Without turning to face you, Bartholomew mutters something under his breath. I have a whip. I had a whip last time as well. It did nothing. There's something sinister about it. Okay. I spared him. I let him live. Even though he kind of annoyed me. But yeah, I'm unless it's something really, really important, I'm gonna take the blows and miss all the rewards to take the evil option. More or less. Skunk River, don't care. We also don't have a gnome, because I squashed his face. Someone on the road. Skeleton Man? I think we're done with everything else.
I'm not afraid.
Trolls? Bandits? Okay. Oh. Bandit, Alchemist, Necromancer. Valerie, stay back. What was that, a blind knife? Or did you use some kind of dirty fighting thing? Haste time. Oh, it works on them. It works. Hasted minions.
Unworthy.
Oh, she's got 2 attacks now. Nice. I don't think I can threaten both here. Oh, I'm still using the Demolisher pick. Just realized.
Yeah.
This is for you!
Thank you. Oh, I forgot to equip Parim with bows.
Let's try this way.
The first two attacks were hits, but not sneak attacks. But the other ones were sneak attacks? How does that work? Did it not count as sneak attacks because he hadn't fully fallen? Yeah. Think? I don't know, dude. Couldn't get the other guy too? There we go. Okay.
That is not far.
Octavia needs 4 more. Yep, to cast it one time there. Or 2 more rather. 4. I don't remember if they actually fight. Because if they do, then I don't know how well it's gonna go for Valerie, because she doesn't even have a weapon. Last time she won. We also have talked to Bokken up there. No!
My strength fades.
You're already tired? Anyone else who can hunt? No? Fine, use rations.
You would make a good servant, strong and angry. Should I reveal the gifts of Agathoa to you? Her magic is far deadlier than yours.
Won't work, rotten meat. I already prayed to Callistria. You'd think she'd let a handsome boy like me go? Aha! She'll scratch your Orgatoa's face for me.
Ow, catty. I also need to sleep. Kill that guy. The will-o-wisp guy. We should be able to. Though we don't have Amiri, but should be fine without Amiri. And do that right away, I guess. I don't think you recover any fatigue or anything by sleeping here.
A trivial matter.
There are enough supplies to encamp once. Okay, do sleep for 9 hours, I suppose. Whatever. Your fear tastes so delicious. Do that. I think he'll shield. Yeah. Hello, Coco. How's it going? Let's move after someone else does. Right, so now we can have 2. And in that case... damage roll. AC. Saving throws. Yeah, there's damage. Did you play Neverwinter Nights? Neverwinter Nights is one of the worst RPGs ever made. So this game is a lot better. I played Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2 earlier, before I started playing this game, and yeah, they're ridiculously bad. I also played them as a kid, but... back then I thought they were cool. But it really had nothing to do with the game, it was just... making characters and watching them hit things. And the shine on the metal was cool back then. Like, that's basically it. That's why I thought Neverwinter Nights was kind of okay-ish. But when I played it, it was absolutely ridiculously horrible. I have second judgment. So why do I only get to pick one? Bug game. Alright, dude. Have a good one. Have a good one. Yep. This game is so buggy. It's oh. Supposed to get Summon Monster 9 and game just said nah. Wait, weren't you like at Troll Troubles? How much have you been playing? Oh shit, no! I forgot to use Remove Fear. That's bad. That's actually bad. Does she have Remove Fear? She does. Oh right, shit! I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have cast Magic Missile on him. I don't have a Dispel, I think. Oh shit, we're hedonistic. Oh no. Let's try this one. Instant self buff.
Repent.
So Regongar, I guess, is the only one who might have a chance of hitting something. Target the monster! Where is he? There. No, not even then. Wish I just could summon my monsters. I mean, where are you getting your monsters from? Is it just a spell you picked? Part of my class line? Oh, it's your bloodline? Or what? Yeah. And you don't get that as a spell. Do you have enough charisma? Int?
This should do it.
Yeah, well, he's a Magus, but what archetype? Magus can't cast 9th level spells? Alright. Yeah, they only get to, what, 6th level?
I'll fight if I have to.
It's a hit.
Wretched things.
Oh, another 20. Just hope for another 20 then. As long as we're not feared, it's not that bad.
Your life ebbs low.
Oh! Go! Speaking of feared,
You can't stop me.
Despicable.
there we go. 1 diamond.
Yes, I'm still here.
Protection from evil.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
Focus on the goal.
Juggernaut. No, don't need to use him.
I yearn for entertainment.
Fly, locate weakness. Okay, now we're in Buff Town. Hello, Raruk. The beast before you is unusually large and its eyes especially angry. Its menacing grin might almost be taken for a smirk. Greetings, traveler. Before you draw your weapons, I wish to say I see no reason for feuding between us. We might even be of some use to each other. Say we could be useful to each other. Bring me someone delicious. 3 or 4 bodies will be enough. And I, as a sign of gratitude, will tell you where an old traveler has buried his chest. Fine. Grinning, the warg looks straight at you. Deal. I'll await your return. Who are you? You may call me Graruk. I've lived here far longer than the rulers of those foolish tribes. I have seen much and eaten many. You know of the war between the kobolds and mites? Only that my pack enjoys it. The warg snorts and licks his lips. Of course, I only eat fresh meat. Send someone to the warg for lunch. Is it just these guys?
Face me if you dare.
Advance!
200 XP.
Consider me provoked.
Miss!
A calculated risk.
I've done your request.
Oh, thank you. Got down without falling. Yeah. Hello, guys. An oversized mite approaches you. He raises his bald blue head with dignity, and his neck is decorated with taglocks and a wolf's fang pendant. To his right walks a kobold, also swelling with conceit. Welcome, Peace Zone. Here no war, no one attack, only maybe Fat Wolf Lord. He won't chew us, we more sly. Who kill him, big reward. Ward! The warg is dead. Go see for yourself. The mite squints at you. No, we not go. Okay, I guess that quest is over then. What did you say about wolves? Near Long Tree, pack wolf. Big angry. Tell Mite and Kobold bad thing. We maybe kill him easy, but war take hunters away. Fine, I will kill the wolf leader. Suppose I'll go. Alright. Failed this last time.
What a bother!
Club +1. Amazing.
Your wish granted.
Did you kill the ones near the plants? Yes. My genocidal fingers have touched everything that moves.
Think again before you ask the impossible.
And I have all other mites and kobolds area, as far as I know. Your words will not save you, monster. Right, we're not going to start a chat with every stray mutt we come across. We cannot leave such dangerous animals to live in our future lands. Slay the beast. Good. I love fresh meat.
You should be.
My protection against evil ran out. Nice crit. Good start, good start. Two lizards. Weak. landed. Where did that guy come from?
This is for you.
It's just normal wolves. I've dealt with the wolf leader. Hooray! Great news! Might and Kobold keep live together. No threat. Good for you. Maybe you grow up big hunter like us. You will bleed, dirty scum. Great, haha! Well, you're done for, creeps. Bad, bad! You die now. There. Gotta finish exterminating these people. Gotta finish what you started. Nope, not in range. Don't touch her.
This will hurt.
I'll fight if I have to.
There we go. They
A
failed to open
trivial
that too.
matter, as it should be.
Yep. No, now there's only the plant left. Think. Can't go up there? Yeah, you can go up.
Patience.
We can probably burst this guy down.
I see something.
Let's try this way.
Beast?
This should do it.
Right.
Unworthy.
Nice. Scythe crit. Name Bertha is engraved upon it. Wait, Bertha? Isn't that bandit lady we found earlier? I think so. Is loot there that I missed? Apparently. Hello, lizards.
That is.
There. Alright, I think we're more or less entirely done here. I can't really think of much, at least. We need to remember to go back to Bertha, though. If they're still there. Boggart Hunting Ground. Oh, yeah, I haven't finished the Boggart dungeon yet. Hello, Fredero. Welcome back. Did you see what Bubs wrote? A middle-aged man in polished shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing grey eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Cashew, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Cine, a paladin of the most illustrious Shaylin from the Eternal Rose Order. Oh yeah, Magus only gets up to level spells. That's why you can't use high level spells. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. No, it's not a class spell. It's a spell you get. You know, you learn it as a spell from your bloodline. So you would get that from whatever. The bloodline just isn't adapted to Magus. You don't get it as an ability, you get it as a spell. That's stupid. A little bit, yeah. Valerie nods to Cine coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. It's not stupid at all, it's extremely stupid, Bubs. I mean, you can argue that everyone who has like a dragon bloodline always gets the same stuff from the bloodline, but I don't think that makes any sense. If anything, they'd draw powers from their bloodline and adapt it to whatever they are. In my opinion. Valerie nods to Sine coldly. Yeah, I already said that. I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return due to our faith. Our? Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shaylin, but now I have faith in her too? Verdero shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Verdero. If you so easily ascribe me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Keep quiet. My beautiful Valerie, as rash as ever. I was hoping these intervening years you spent away from the Order might have cooled your temper, and brought you some wisdom about the mistakes you made as a novice. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Verdero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out of the convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shaylin. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's stupid. Like, it's actually intentionally... It feels like it's just not adapted. They just flashed the sorcerer one there. And it... I don't think it makes sense. Not in the Magus line. Yeah, that's what I mean. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Verdero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out of the convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shaylin. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Verdero studies Valerie's face for a long time. Her eyes turn steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family, and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess. And who would defy me? The one who labored to bring you up and teach you. Red spot starts appearing on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I'm not in the least bit surprised by your words, Verdero. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shaylin's chosen. I'm not a god's boy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not... You can always just download a bag of sheets and, like, just give you a spell. I think it can do that. Quiet! Quiet before you bring her wrath upon you! How dare you, who is bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough! I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent, if that's what it takes. One more word, Zine, and your head will be decorating the nearest fence. Valerie slices the air with her hand. Stay out of it, Cashew! Verdero might be crossing the boundaries of politeness, but no more than that. Stay your hand and allow me to finish. I only meant to support you. Enough! Death to Shaylin's lapdogs! I only meant to support you. Okay, so this here is a problem. I don't want to attack, but I can't take this simp option. Come on. What is this? Yep, no attacking. What are you doing? Shoo. Don't worry about it, Valerie.
What a waste.
She's probably going to leave, but that's fine. No longer using her. And she's lawful. She doesn't fit in here anyway. Hmm.
A calculated risk.
What? Okay. I switched to 5 feet step, walked around him, and attacked.
Become
Yeah, no, it's
dust.
stupid. I don't know if it's a mod archetype or not, but
Wretched things.
going
This
around
will
touching
hurt.
dudes.
Despicable.
No, it should have been something else. Should have been a 6th level spell. If anything.
Let's try this way.
I can't believe it. You just slaughtered all of them. I'm never asking you for anything ever again. All right. That's fine. Oh, he got up? Get down again.
I'll cut you.
Is this bugged? This guy can't actually die.
Follow my lead.
Ah, this game.
You never had a chance.
Yeah, that's why I said it should be a 6th level spell, if anything. It should. But the spell shouldn't be a 6th level spell. But you should get something else. Yeah, but it should still be adapted to the class. Hmm. We already have a +1 scimitar. Do you have a masterwork scythe? Does. Hmm. Well, I only need that one emerald. Let's remember to equip those boots. Ugh. They should have just removed them? No, they shouldn't. They should have put something else there. Well, no one needs to equip this right now. No one needs the mighty fists. I want the stealth one. The archetype doesn't get anything, they're just not supposed to be there. Not supposed to be anything. Like... they just haven't done anything. Lightning Duelist. Yep, nothing. I mean, it's not great, but could save it for Knock Knock. Can use a cape. How far away is this then? Octavia not working on any crafting projects. Okay. Item type weapon. Masterwork battle axe. +1. Okay. Balkan, how would you like to become my court alchemist? The old man peers at you with an inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? That'd be a first. Balkan finally sighs and waves his hand. Gah, fine. Come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damned spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Just one thing though. I need a new laboratory. Some place to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes. And as for me, don't you worry, I'll do my part. Tell me what you have. What did the luck of the draw do? Oh, increased multiplier. Man, she should just use something else other than the big bow. Not worth it. Oh, the club. We can sell the club. Keen longsword. So. Deadly grace, so. By the Wand of Jolt? Foresight?
All according to plan.
Well, that's all we need to do here then. Oh no, he's awake again.
I can't
See?
keep this up much longer.
Oh my god, real time is so fucking boring. Alright, let's leave before he wakes up again. Don't recall if it's vanilla, but what? If Eldritch Cyanos is vanilla? I don't even understand what you mean. Alright. Guess we go back. Oh? Get rid of Valerie. I just wanted to see if you could, like, send her away or something.
Need to catch my breath.
We should gather our strength.
Oh, there's a way out from the Bald Hilltop there? I don't think I've ever seen that. No. Let's put the emerald in the box. But yeah, like that's the kind of thing that you can, I think, easily fix with bag of tricks, bag of cheats, bag of whatever. Eneo, a half-elf merchant who recently appeared in the capital, falls to the floor in front of you. Jaethel stands beside him, looking quite unlike her normal self. Usually cold and stiff, the face of an undead elf now burns with rage. Despite his nearness to his furious undead captor, Eneo looks concerned but unafraid. If you allow me to speak, I can explain everything. I hope you can, half-blood. Otherwise, Jaethel hisses and turns to you. Have I told you the sad story of my death? It is sad, most of all because I do not remember how my life ended. I wandered exhausted through the wastelands, beyond the borders of Kyonin, until I could barely see my path. I stopped to rest, or perhaps I lost consciousness. When I came to my senses, I heard the call of my goddess, returning me from the dead. Was it poison, magic, illness? Whatever stole my life away, it left no trace. I thought this mystery would haunt me forever. But then I entered the shop of this half-blood, seeking some reminder of Kyonin, and what did I discover there? My very own dagger. Jaethal shows you an elven-crafted dagger, with a chipped blade and empty sockets, where once gemstones adorned the handle. This dagger disappeared the same night I was taken by death. How could this half-blood have obtained it? Let him speak, Jaethal. Anger will not help us learn the truth. That is why... Jaethal pauses. Respecting your authority, I have brought this pathetic huckster here, rather than getting the truth out of him by my own methods. The half-elf rises to his feet and sighs, putting his clothes in order. Thank you for allowing me to speak, Your Grace. The story is not very exciting. Certainly not as exciting as my tale of the drunken regatta with the eye of Abadengo. Yesterday, north of the city, I stumbled upon a dead boar. There was no one around, but the dagger was protruding from the miserable beast's neck. I don't know why the owner would have left it in the carcass. Perhaps the beast escaped from the hunter, taking along the weapon that had injured it. So I inadvertently decided to keep the item I'd found, thanking my luck, and never suspecting the price I'd pay for it. Where exactly did you find this carcass and dagger? In the vicinity of the old sycamore. Of course, I'm sure you know where the tree grows. I found the boar to the west of the sycamore, in the direction of the Thorn River. We will investigate this matter further. Let's start by checking Eneo's story and seek out this unfortunate boar. Jaethal bows gracefully. I am grateful. It's important to me. And you, half-blood, should pray for our success. If you are lying, I shall find a surer way to get the truth from you. Oh. Need to put the thing in the chest while I still remember. But now we're out here. Might as well check what's going on here. A new phase in the life of your capital. Insufficient BP. Can we afford 70? And... okay. My dudes are out for ages. Alright, let's rest and then we go to the bridge. Well, after we do Jaethal's thing, I suppose. Emerald, there. Actually, I would... Yeah, no, let's just do that. Let's see if anything new that popped up because we slept. Nope. West of the Sycamore. Oh, okay, so it's still in the sycamore. What about here? Four. Very little boar there. There. Jathal approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See? There should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here. But I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a troll to leave footprints here. Jathal inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so it wounds like a saw-toothed weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf's story. But how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? There's not much blood around the wound. Looks like it was inflicted once the blood had already curdled. After the beast's death, not before. Astute. As for the wound, it's all very strange. We need more information. Dissection of the carcass might help. Perhaps we'll learn something new. Okay, I guess. Jathal nods and slowly unpacks the tools and items one needs for such work. Together, you bend over the carcass of the wild boar. At first, the dissection doesn't provide any details, until you note the small water plants in the boar's stomach. They are also stuck to its muscle and tusks. It seems that the beast was near water recently. Otherwise, the duckweed in its stomach would already be digested. The nearest source of water is the Thorn River, and plants like that grow along its backwaters. Let's go there and search the shore. Jathal suddenly smiles with the corner of her mouth. She does it in a strange, almost convulsive manner, as if her undead face had long ago forgotten the expression. How amusing! To look for evidence, seek connections between events, as before during my service in Kyonin. However, this is the first time I've played the victim. Oh, did we level up? Strength. So we have 4 DR right now. Let's go with increased DR. Just not the elemental one. That's unfortunately all the levels we're gonna get time soon. There. Secret map, never been here before. It's a buff, I suppose. Here he goes. There? Yeah, I suppose. I have too many melee characters. We're gonna get more. They're all melee characters. Do something like this.
Yes.
Oh, cancelled my spell.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have that there, because then every time I go up here to look, I'll see if that thing is on. But I also want it there. There. Okay, good. I have a choice here. Either I put Keen on 3 people, or I put Keen on 2 and Deadly Juggernaut on her. Let's go with Deadly Juggernaut.
I'm listening.
And the dog... The dog has good hope.
I know what to do.
Oh, look!
Oh shit, I need to summon these first. Because they can get both Good Hope and Bless.
It is finished,
Good Hope Haste Lizards.
as it should be.
Huh? Force? Alright. Turn-based mode. There. Don't kill my lizard! Oh, my dwarf can finally move like a normal person. Miss. Swaying word. Oh, we have the charm. I bet it's gonna suck balls. Power attack. Ancient Rostlandic coin.
A trivial matter.
Now you should manage to sneak, because you have fucking 24 sneak stealth. It's snowing fuck? Nice. Monsters! We knew that you would always thirst for blood. You will not take our lives easily. Elf squad. It's been snowing here for ages, but I live in Sweden. Do you live in that kind of area where snow means that traffic is completely fucked because nobody has snow tires? Keep haste. Ow. Good for you then. A little bit of snow doesn't hurt. Ouch! That did a lot of damage. I'm almost dead.
This should do it.
Please tell me. Please, 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 please. Yes. I should have attacked that one.
They go down!
Die! Oh, he killed me! How could you do this?
is not far.
Grotus awaits us.
Grotus awaits us. Jaethal freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read anything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension, the trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child, and she looks so like my Nortellara. Even death could not twist her beauty. With a blank look in her eyes, Jaethal passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. With a quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Jaethal looks at her in amazement, as if she is surprised by what she has done. Animating the dead? I had no idea you could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me, the ability to share Urgathoa's gift. Jaethal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under this stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion. You and all your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear Urgathoa's gift, just as I. You are undead, if you prefer the word used by uncomprehending narrow minds. No, no! It's better I follow my friends into death than become a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Why did you attack us? The wide eyes of the elven girl are filling with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points at the icy calm Jaethal. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Kyonin knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, and still she managed to get away with it, walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forests of our homelands. Who was this that claimed Jaethal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer, but it is only a nickname. I do not know what his true name is. He's a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he has a wanderer's soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple of times in Kyonin, and recently I've seen him on the road. He caught up with us to warn us of the danger. He has brown hair and yellow-green eyes, like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. Jaethal, what are you going to do with this poor girl? I will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened and does not understand the gift she just received. Elves live long lives, but they are still subjects of time. Only Urgathoa's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? Jaethal says the last words thoughtfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. Well, eternal beauty, but you have 10 charisma. Can't believe it. Can't believe I say it, but I agree with the corpsey one. Everyone can fall down and die. You don't need no bravery or brains for that. If you fall, you must get up and move on. I've done it many times, and I bet this Elfie will be able to get back up too, after she pull herself together. Too bad to be undead? Worse to be really dead, or when you give up. Why would someone prolong the senseless agony of being, when one can be finished with it once and for all? I do not like this. He's insane. I've made a decision. The girl should not die. Being undead is better than being dead. With a sharp, awkward movement, like a hinged doll, the elf bends her neck and rests her head on her shoulder, silently looking at you with wide, empty eyes. Wonderful. I shall send her to the capital and find some useful tasks for her. Is there any reason the dwarf hasn't killed himself yet? Yes! He is trying to spread the suicidal views of Grotus to other people. He's basically a cult leader. I do not know who to believe in this story. Did the merchant deceive us, or is this girl lying? So far, all points to one thing. The half-blood lied to us, and he did not merely lie. It was he who killed me in the wastelands. He took the dagger, then planted it in his own shop for me to find. Scared the elves with his lies, and intentionally sent us here. Rouge, yeah. The elves deserve to die. Their naivety and stupidity alone are good enough reasons to kill them. I respect cunning and intrigue, but anyone who tries to use them against me will deeply regret it. True. Let's hurry to the capital. I'm looking forward to seeing my killer. But it's... I mean, I also assume it has to... that he's actually... You know, he's doubting himself and his faith. Because he's partially, like... worshipping Grotus because he feels that Torek betrayed him. So...
was not in vain.
In due time.
He doesn't really want Torek to betray him. Any more things here? Oh, a big deer! Come here, you son of a bitch!
Let's give them what they deserve.
Nice. Before we go anywhere,
This spell's
let's heal you up.
purpose is different.
Excuse me? You're serious wounds.
This spell's purpose is different.
What? Oh, it's because he has that thing on. He can't cast spells on other people then. I see. That's silly. Oh, I wish there were so many more feats. It would be so easy to think of feats as well. I mean, they might break the game in some cases, but like just a feat to make healing spells heal slightly more. Like, would that be so much to ask? Like a feat that gives +1 health per die of a healing spell. Like, would that be the end of the world?
I need to catch my breath.
I really, really, really think that feats could use some love, because there are like 9 million of them, but I still find them severely lacking. For the most part. It's just a bunch of melee stuff, and that's just because it's or melee and martial, rather. Probably a better word. And that's just because it's for a bunch of different classes and weapon types. We received a letter from Brevoy concerning Oleg's trading post. Lady Jamandi, in her typical sensationalist manner, expresses her extreme dissatisfaction with your decision to take Oleg's trading post from Restov. Here's the letter. I hope you enjoy the wording. In that case, we'll have to permanently station guards at Oleg's trading post. Perhaps even turn it into a military checkpoint. Hard times call for hard measures. Chandra nods in approval. This lady is so... How are you fitting in this well in a bandit colony? Oh, we have to restore it. Okay. Military plus 12. Alright, let's see where we find this guy. Ethel's quest. Yeah, she's not here because she's not an advisor yet. I'm guessing she's either warden or secret agent man. I wonder if it's time to turn off autosaves. He left, didn't he? Yeah, I thought this guy was weird, because he wasn't here at all last time. He's fled, as I expected. Which is kind of stupid, that kind of pisses me off. Because this guy is under suspicion. Obviously I would just throw him in jail until... until we know. Ethel touches the boxes that holds the merchant's wares. Her moves seem relaxed until you notice that her undead fingers are tense and bent like the claws of a predator. It's pointless, illogical. Those children in the woods could hardly be expected to kill us. Why the performance? There must be something... Jaethal freezes, then in an instant she pulls a note from Eneo's wares. She glances at it and silently hands it to you. There's only one phrase on the note. No way out. And the image of a spiral comet in place of a signature. You know the symbol? Of course. The spiral comet is the symbol of Pharasma. Long ago, my goddess managed to break free from the grip of the Lady of Graves. Ever since, she treats Urgathoa's very existence as a personal affront. The half-blood must be a particularly zealous follower of Pharasma. He's already tried to kill me twice. Well, I mean... Okay, fair enough. She was actually, like, sacrificing people to Urgathoa before she became undead. So I was like, but why would he kill her when she wasn't undead? But him killing her was the reason. And that's probably the only reason why she got resurrected as well. Because an agent of Pharasma assassinated her. And Urgathoa took personal affront to that, more or less. We cannot leave things as they stand. We must find Eneo as soon as possible. You can count on me. I'll hunt that half-blood even beyond death if needed. Thank you for your help. I will not distract you further. I will seek out this amateur backstabber and will inform you immediately of any news. If the half-blood wants to dispatch me to his goddess, let him do it in person. All right. Oh no! Oh, fuck! Where did I sell? I hope someone here has them. So I didn't like sell it up at Oleg's again. I might have done that. So annoying. That's exactly what I did. Let's get rid of the masterwork there. Oh no, thank God. We only sold the scythe. In that case, maybe the scythe is here somewhere. Yes! Oh, thank God. Thank God. Craft mundane item. Okay, we can make mithril things pretty easily. Heat reassignment. Oh, reassigned to crafting stuff. Okay. Cheats. Yeah, no. Craft magic items, Octavia. Where is it? Masterwork Scythe. Cast spell n times a day. Ooh. But let's go with enhancement. +2 seems easy enough. 4 days, 1 day somewhere safe. Alright. That means we can equip the battle axe now. I mean, funnily enough, it's still worse than the Mallet of Woe, which kind of means that I should put the Mallet of Woe in my main hand. Second execution. Prerequisites: caster level 10, haste. Octavia is below caster level 10, raising the crafting DC by 15. Take 10 knowledge arcana check, result 28 versus DC 30. Take 10, that means +10, right? So it's... Or what? Do you always get 10? I don't really understand how take 10 works. I mean, I understand how take 20 works, but... Instead of rolling 1d20, calculator result as if you had rolled a 10. Alright. So this is a failure. Because there's no... Which is fine. There's nothing more to do here. Let's skip a day. Because now the scythe is done. I think we were already using a +1 though. Yeah. But now we have a +2. Yep. Which means we can take this battle axe +1. Oh, you know, make them something. Impact. Dealing damage as if the weapon were one size category larger. Yeah, that sounds lame. Runic Mage Blade. When you have a touch spell charged, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. Furious. +2 enhancement bonus when raging. I wouldn't mind that. But still, just... We are a full BAB class, so I think just taking flaming or something would be less corrosive. Oh, Keen is good, but I can't make that. Oh, this is caster level 12. She needs one higher. Then we could make impact at least. Frost. We can make furious. But let's just see if we can get it up to +2. Can? No! We're hedonistic! No, we have -2 in strength and dex. Oh well. Oh right, you can use medium armor now, can't you? But I don't want to. That makes him walk slower. That sucks ass. I would do it if I had speed boots. But not without speed boots. That's just terrible. What? We have an elven curved blade. That is unfortunately going to be it for today. It's midnight. Slightly shorter stream today because I was eating pizza. But... oh, what did I do? But we'll continue tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for hanging and have a good night. Yeah, see you, Maury. Bye-bye.